I matched with a new client who turned out to be my No. What up, my G? Welcome to a brand new show on vikarworld. This show is called Too Much Info, TMI. Basically, it's anonymous confessions, weird stories that you feel like, oh, what in the world? Why am I keeping this to myself for so long? Let me just let the internet know about it. Your stories to me through my mouth. Alright, confession. I worked as an escort to pay my college fees. I come from a middle class family in Johor. My parents could afford some basics, but when I got into a private college in KL, the fees were insane. I instantly know which uni is this, man. It's not too hard in KL. There's only like three in the list. Is either one of those. On top of that, rent, food, books, it all added up. PTN barely covered anything, and my parents didn't know how bad it really was. That's really true, man. A lot of parents don't know the struggles students face in uni, in college, because everything is expensive, man. Your parents give you like an allowance for a week. It's not enough, man. But then of course, students, you survive, man. You gotta figure things out, bro. Like this girl, she decided to be an escort. At first, I tried the usual. Part-time cafe, handling out flyers, tutoring SPM kids. But I was still drowning in debt. One night I was ranting to a senior about being broke, and she casually joked, "Girl, you're pretty enough to be someone's sugar baby." I laughed it off, but the idea stuck. See, here's the thing, okay? No. Sometimes I wish I was a girl as well. Sometimes I wish I was a girl, a pretty girl, a hot girl. Yo, I would do this shit, bro. You guys don't understand the amount of money escorts make. It's not like I'm encouraging you guys to do it. I'm just letting you guys know, man. If I was a girl, that's what I'll do. A few weeks later, I stumbled on a Telegram group where people were literally offering paid dates. At first, I thought it was a scam. But after lurking, I realized it was real. Rich uncles, businessmen, even young working guys looking for company. So I made a profile, fake name, no face pictures at first. Within 24 hours, I got offers. RM 500 for dinner. Yo, come on, man. 500 just to accompany an old uncle for dinner, bro. Take me, man. Take me, bro. I'll do it, bro. And plus, like, the dinner is paid. Yo, some people, hey, man. RM 1000 for companionship. More for, well, you can guess. If there's any escorts watching right now, please verify if these are like the market rate. Is this the market rate for like dinner? 500 ringgit for dinner, 1000 ringgit for companionship, and then more is of course like the other activities. God knows how much they pay for these things, bro. My first client was a businessman in his late 40s. We met at a fancy hotel in KLCC. I was shaking the whole time. Yeah, man, it all starts with shaking and ends with shaking as well, man. Hey, that's a full circle over there. He was surprisingly polite. Bought me dinner, talked about his divorce, then handed me an envelope with 1,200 ringgit. Yo, come on, man. Yo, Maniam, bro. Maniam, what are you just doing here, standing here? Go make this kind of money, bro. Bruh. Yeah, I really feel I was born in the wrong gender, bro. But then, of course, if you're born as a girl and you're ugly, then that's Nothing even happened that night beyond some kissing. But the money, it was more than I made in a month at my cafe job. 1,200 per day. Yo, 1 month, that's about like what, 36? Close to 40. Yeah, man. Hey, okay. Alright. Okay, I'm so tired of busting my ass, and then you have people, escorts like this that makes 40, 50, 100k a month. And then they have the audacity to complain about men. That's when I fell down the rabbit hole. For almost a year, I secretly worked as an escort. Okay, I have a question for you guys actually, especially if you are in that industry, in that business. Is it shameful to admit that you're an escort? Do you guys think it's like it's a job where, you know, like, hey, they're malu to say, bro, I'm an escort, I suck people's dick. You know what I mean? Like, is it? Let me know, man. Sometimes it was just dinner dates with lonely rich guys. Sometimes more. I justified it to myself by saying, at least I'm not stealing, at least I'm paying my fees. I mean, she has a point. She's not stealing. And my grades, perfect. Because I no longer had to stress about money. I don't know why I feel like I might actually know this person. Let me tell you. I have a small little confession, okay? I once went out with someone and then I found out that this person was an escort. It could be escort, or it's one of those, like, you know, like in the bar they give you like, the girls like give flowers to like guys. Is that considered escort? Because she was constantly coming with like flashy bags, and she had no like money issues. So naturally, obviously I was asking her, what do you do for a living? She did say she worked in a bar, but she told me not to ever come to the bar she was working at. So I don't know, man. And she always dresses, hey man, no judgment once again. I can't even remember her name. Was it Natalie? Was it Nicole? I can't remember her name, man. Could be her, you know. This could be her story, you know. Maybe now she's confessing it to me. You know what's even sadder? If you date someone, you date a girl, and then few years down the road you find out that while you were dating her, she was also like being an escort to someone else. I don't think I could live with myself like that. To all the ladies out there, if you're an escort and if you're somehow in a relationship with someone as well, the guy needs to know, bro. The guy needs to know that you are also shagging other people. One night I matched with a new client who turned out to be my One night I matched with a new client who turned out to be my lecturer. Okay. Okay. This cannot be real. I'm pretty sure he gets to choose the escorts, right? Because someone who's paying, I'm sure there's like pictures, and the lecturer saw like, oh, this is my student, bro. This student is good. I always wanted to get in her pants. Hey man, see, I don't think I want to have kids anymore, bro. I don't think I want to have kids anymore, man. In a world like this, he recognized me immediately at the hotel lobby. I nearly fainted. But instead of reporting me, he just said, you don't have to do this. If you need help, I can help you differently. Manim, we are living in a small bubble, Manim. This world is a dirty world out there, Manim. You understand now, Manim? You of course, you wouldn't understand this, Manim. You are living here inside the room. You don't know what's out there, Manim. Students are being sugar babies to their lecturer, bro, now, Manim. Now I feel like it shouldn't be anonymous, man. Like, low-key, I want to know who this person is. We never spoke of it again, but every time I see him in class, I want to disappear. The fact that she's still going for class after that. Hey, yo, what guys? What if it's the other way around? Think about it, man. If it's the other way around, if it's a guy, it could be a guy. Could it be a guy? Does it make sense? Oh no, can't. It's a girl. It's a girl. Because the friend said, girl, you're pretty enough. Okay, it's a girl. My parents still think I'm paying for college through tutoring and scholarships. They're proud of me. If they ever found out, I don't know what would happen. I mean, as a parent finding out this, if it was me, it was my daughter, bro, I don't know, man. What would I do if I was a parent and I found out my little girl, my little princess, the girl, the smart, the girl who's constantly scoring in the exams, cute little nerdy girl out there, sucking other guys' dick for money. I graduate next year. Once I get my degree, I plan to quit this life forever. But sometimes I wonder if I'll actually miss it. The money, the attention, the double life. I genuinely think if no one is finding out about it, you're making shit ton of money, milk it, bro. Milk it as much, and then after that, clean up your act. So yeah, I paid my way through college as an escort, and no one in my real life knows. First of all, thank you so much for sending this story. What a way to kickstart our new show. Let me know what you guys think about this story. I worked as an escort to pay my college fees. Do you guys think being an escort is an okay thing to do as a student to make some side income? Or do you guys oppose this whole idea of being an escort? Comment in the comment section below. Alright, so that's the first episode of Too Much Info. If you guys want to submit your stories, your confessions, you guys can click the Google link in the description box below. Make sure to send in as much details as you could, because we want every juicy bit of your confession. And also, of course, this show is sponsored by Muru King, which is also my brand. You guys can get your Tom Yum or also your original Muruku from the description box below as well. Make sure to also subscribe to vikarworld, because I want to do this show every single week. Hopefully we get extremely good stories for me to share it with you guys. Alright, see you guys in the next video. Peace out.